So welcome to Key Colony. We're outside of 580 11th Street. Very nice street. Very quiet neighborhood. Very good rental neighborhood. As you can see, the street's being redeveloped. Here and there, certain of these older duplexes are being repurposed. Two for sale here, 580, and the neighbor is for sale as well, 590, 590, 580, 580. We're going to take a look at today. So in the front here, you can see we have lots of parking. Also where the white truck is, there'll be some parking for a boat trailer, for example. So let's take a look. Well, I already had a little sneak preview on the inside, and I'm going to tell you, it's not a beauty queen. So let's take a look from here on the outside here. So it's got an old tar and gravel roof that's been recoated. Actually, these are actually pretty good roofs. Looking at the carport here, and this property shows a lot of wear and tear and mainly a lot of deferred maintenance. The current owners are elderly. They've decided they want to move on. So there's a lot of stuff here that just hasn't been kept up. As you can see, lots of things need to be tidied. So coming into the carport here, you'll see a little pathway there. You'll see a couple storage areas. You'll see the main front door, and you'll see the other lockout door here, which I'll tell you what that is in a minute. It has the shutter panels for storms. Some stucco that's cracked. Needs to be taken care of. So storage number one, shelves. Storage number two, we have laundry. There's also another machine over here on wheels. I don't know what that's for, but little grill area. A lot of this stuff could look a lot better just with a cleanup. Another storage area, and behind this one is another one that is currently locked out here. Storage area here. Again, a lot of deferred maintenance. This is stuff you would just take apart, get rid of. And this is looking out to the Florida room, or partial Florida room, partially screened, as we can see. It used to be completely screened, but isn't anymore. Probably Irma took care of this and never got repaired after Irma. So yeah, there's some older screws here. So this could be repaired or torn down and replaced. Now, as I said, it's not a beauty queen. Sold, tired, and that's reflected in the price. Property next door, 1.2 million. This one they're asking 800. Privacy fence. Another privacy fence. There is room for a pool. Could get a cocktail pool in here like the next door neighbor does. Looking at the outside of the one bedroom here. Nice enough little yard. So now we're here at the dock. There's a little friendly iguana over there. Let's see, walk over, say hello. And then just gonna do a little peek into the neighbor's yard here, and you can see a little cocktail pool there. Very nice. Now they are doing approximately $85,000 to $90,000 in rent next door. That's pretty darn good. Big wide canals. Nice homes. Cracking on the seawall caps. It's not uncommon. Looks like they've done some recent work here. Not exactly sure what they did. Poured some concrete and sonotube here. Okay, maybe that was just to attach the posts. You can see it has the main pillars going down in there. More settling on the seawall. Again, it's not unusual for this part of the world here. All right, so we'll just back up here, give you a little bit of an idea of the roof here. So it looks like they've been keeping up the coating on it, and if you keep up the coating on these things last forever. I'll qualify that, maybe not forever, but a long time if they're maintained. Looks like a little bit of Irma damage here. Now the air conditioning air handler is up in the attic up there. This unit here is just sitting on some blocks. Wouldn't hurt to put it on a stand. So, that's the outside. Let's take a look inside. So, this is your main door, and this is what we call the lockout door. So, what they used to do, they would have the main entrance that led to the main unit of the house, had a one bedroom in the back, and then they would have a lockout, which would be its own separate self-contained unit with the door that closed. And then it would have its own bedroom that could be locked out from the rest of the building. Now, this is looking like it's pretty much almost all original. I think they may have changed the countertop, but this looks like the ancient tile. Also a closet here for this bedroom. Another closet over here. And this would be the lockout door. So you could close this little one-bedroom suite off and it would be totally separate from the rest of the house. So let's go into the main part of the home. Looks like some overflow from the air handler at some point. So it's a very typical plan for these two-bedroom units. Again, the screen enclosure needs some repair work. Looks like it was never repaired after Irma. So from the main kitchen entry living area, come into a hallway here, and this is where the lockout door is. And this then leads to the other bedroom, the other bathroom, closet, water tank. Closet. And the bathroom. Again, there is a lot of work to be done here. This is what would be politely called a gut job. So you would come in here and take out everything. The bedroom closet. The other bedroom we have here. You can see the hallway that leads over to the other lockout bedroom on the other end of the house. This is a window actually behind here that you saw from the other screen porch. Good size. I mean, both bedrooms can fit king beds, so that's decent. And here is one of the issues. As if there's not enough, there's a crack going along the floor here. So obviously this slab has settled, and this crack continues all the way along to that portion of the exterior wall. So the exterior wall comes to about over here somewhere. So this is in the underneath the window. Interestingly enough, not really seeing anything. Oh, there's a very minor crack there in the paint underneath the window. But you do have this crack going along here. You've got maybe 3/16 of an inch there. That elevation wise, about 3/16, maybe a quarter, something like that. And then it kind of tapers off. Also, termites, termite wings. So this place needs to be tented, obviously. The question is, what do we see on the outside here that's related to the inside? So we see that this exterior slab has cracked a little bit too, which is not altogether uncommon. No missing plate, no stucco cracks. Could be evidence of some leaking or overflowing of the gutter, flowing back, and not a great seal between the gutter and the roof structure here for the screen room, and it's kind of worked its way back. It kind of rotted out that piece of fascia board there. And of course, this is what we've covered already here, is that the screen enclosure was never repaired post Irma. I'm assuming it's from there. Now, interestingly, a little bit of settling here, and settling here. Looks like a bit of a makeshift repair here. Well, it's certainly a project, but when it's done, you could be looking at really good vacation rental income. Awesome dockage. You could put in a lift, as you can see. Many of the neighbors have installed lifts all the way up and down the canal. So that's a very easy thing to do. So there you have it, 580 11th Street, Key Colony.